This is Clint with Clint's Classic World. I'm over here looking at a 1968 RT Charger. Beautiful car. Owner's here. His name is Chris. Chris?
What's up, everybody? My name's Chris. How you doing?
Hey, so tell me a little bit about this 68 Charger. Like, you know, how'd you get it? What's going on with it?
So this is my retirement gift from the Marine Corps. From my understanding, I'm the fourth owner. She started off in Michigan. She was born in May. She was driven around out there, and about 5 years or so, then she was shelved for about 20 years in a garage. And then a guy named David picked it up, and he had it for about 10-20 years, and he did the restoration, full resto, and he had it for that good amount of time. And then he got involved with life, and he ended up having to sell it to a gentleman up in Sapulpa, Oklahoma. It's right outside of Tulsa. His name's Carl, and he had it for several years, and then I picked it up off him, and I've had it for the last few.
Cool, cool. So have you done anything to this car, or pretty much leave it the same? Or
yeah, everything on it is as original as we could. The only thing I've done personally to it is change out the mufflers for a MagnaFlow, just to give it a better sound. And we blew the OEM ones out with higher octane fuel.
Oh, had a backfire?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, it looks nice here. It looks like you've got a lot of original hoses and a lot of things that somebody took some good time on restoration to try to get this thing looking correct. I mean,
I'm super happy with it, and I know David had a lot of, you know, his blood, sweat, and tears put into the car. So they did an excellent job, and same thing with the body shop and the paint guys. And she's definitely looking as good as she could for her age.
Cool. Well, let's take a look here at the side. Maybe too, you can show me a little bit here on the interior.
Interior is pretty clean. We do have some issues that we probably will address in the next year or two, with some cracking along the interior panels. On the passenger side, we got some cracks over there, and the console's got some scuff marks, which are just from the age. But overall, everything's pretty good looking in consideration. One thing I know I need to do at some point is get the bezels. The light inside is kind of dim, so it's something we got to look at. And we might actually update to the Bluetooth version of the radio deck, so that way we can have some better tunes when we're driving around, because it's kind of hard to get the AM FM stations around here.
Okay, yeah. No, they definitely do a lot of things to those stereos now where you can add all the new technology and things like that.
They make it looks exactly like the original, but
right.
It has the Bluetooth capability. So
right.
Hook it up to your phone and go out for a Sunday drive like I do.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks clean.
Yeah, we got actually brand new. I think these tires maybe have 70 miles on them.
Wow.
The other red lines, they were 10 years old, and we took it to the shop to get looked at, you know, for her checkup, and
right.
He was like, hey, the tires, they're about 10 years old, but they only got 100 miles on them.
Right, so they had cracks and stuff. Okay.
So we got to get all new red lines.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's a nice car.
The cool thing with all of this is these are all originals that we were able to procure off of
the documentation here.
So all these are originals that came out from
cool.
68. We had to hunt down a few of them off eBay, and then there's a couple reproduction sites that have originals in stock, and so
nice.
Cool little piece we added so when we go to shows and stuff, you know, just like you would walk into a dealership.
Right. Wow. Car looks clean. Look at the side. This thing looks nice. So was this car originally green?
It was originally the metallic green was the original color. And I mean, honestly, I'm not a fan of green, so I think they did a huge plus up going to the summertime red color. And it's one of those things like we were talking about earlier, is like trying to actually figure out if this is an actual PVG color, because I was told it was 331, but I don't know if that's true.
Right.
Because like I was saying, it's like, you know, when I bring it out in the morning, it's almost like a bright orange, and then later in the afternoons, when the sun kind of gets down, it'll turn to almost a tomato paste red.
Right.
And just depending on how the light goes, the colors will change.
Yeah.
And so some guys will be like, hey, why is your car orange? Or hey, man, that's a beautiful red. But it's a whole gambit of different hues depending on the light. Because like right now, to me, the color matches the orange on the air manifold, but I know it's not.
Right. No, it's a nice car. A lot of options.
I think the only options that it did not come with is the rear defrost and the power windows. I think those are the only two options it did not come with from the factory.
Maybe some power disc brakes too. It has power brakes, but just not the discs.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. No, I mean, I like the attention to detail. I mean, even have like the brick red here behind on these drums.
Yeah, we got those touched up when we got her some new shoes.
Awesome. No, it's a really cool car. It's really nice. I appreciate you sharing this car with us today.